Alright, time to continue Samurai Warriors 4. Now, a lot of people wanted me to play Legend of the Oda, so we're gonna go ahead and play that one next. Okehazama. Nightmare.
戦なき地平は目指せどまだ遠い天下が動くのか何やつ
松永久秀天下の大役人と呼ぶ者もある見ろ血湧き肉躍る者のふどもの行軍を天が告げておる真の乱世の始まりをなお主も導かれここに来たのだろう戦国の運命が今動き出すぞ。
Okay, now for actual cutscenes, I'm gonna let those play out and, you know, stay quiet, let you guys listen to them. Stuff like this, let's just skip that. A lot of people wanted that skipped. Let's see. Well, KG and Nobunaga are really the only ones powered up enough for this, so we'll go with them. Now this is the stuff I'm really not sure to leave in or not. Some people wanted it, most people wanted it cut out. I could try talking over it, but these do drag on for a while, whereas we could get into the actual battle. So for now I'll skip them. If you guys do want them to stay in, then just comment and let me know. Because I'm going to go with majority rules on this. And I saw more people wanting stuff skipped rather than me talking over it or just leaving it in. Now let's see. I will actually change your items. Because I want you to have the same items as that. Because those are really good. What does Hayakawa even do? I guess that's kind of good. That's pretty good, yeah. Both those are pretty good. That, it doesn't really matter that it increases the allies' abilities, but it is useful that it restores your Muso. I may cut this out, if it takes too long for me to find the right items. Go. Shoot, what was the other one I needed? Lion Center. And Portuguese Kappa. Interesting. Ship in a bottle, books. And where's Hayakawa? There she is. Other was Ujiyasu. Okay, all set. Now my main character should have as good as weapons as a secondary character. There are so many generics in this, and it really doesn't matter if you look them up or not. Once you get into the battle, it really doesn't matter. I can actually get way more kills being off the horse right now. I do like that the hyper attacks give you a reason to stay off the horse more. Like when you're just going someplace, before there's normally no reason to not just be on a horse and ignore all the enemies. At least with hyper attacks, you're doing something on the way there. So I do appreciate that. Also love the theme for Okehazama. And of course, KG, like always, is really freaking good in this game. Yeah, he just deals a ton of freaking damage. Nobunaga's okay, I guess. He's still a special type, which is sort of lame. I miss him being a charge type. Honestly, charge type is my favorite type, so I prefer to have like every character be charge type if I could. Because I like having more actual moves to use as opposed to his special things, which are just putting up a shield or strengthening his sword. I can't remember if in this game, if you strengthen it all the way, he gets his full moveset back. Let's find out. Yeah, he does. That's nice. It's just annoying because you have to keep applying the buff. And also, I hate the defensive buff. It's just a giant purple orb that makes it really hard to see anything. But yeah, otherwise from those relatively small complaints, Nobunaga's still pretty solid. He's got good single targets, he's got like one good crowd clearing move, but it's still pretty good at it. And then Keiji's just good at everything. I do love that his special, which is just a straight up grab, is unblockable. I do miss his C1 move from the old games. Now it's replaced with the hyper attack. But it's not a big loss. Plus his C5 attacks are just impressive. He shoots up confetti at the end. That is always a nice touch. I feel like Nobunaga and Keiji should be in different areas. But oh well. 5 minutes, that's plenty of time. They do not expect you to fail this. We'll say Nobunaga's C5 attack is, it got a nice buff in Samurai Warriors 4. Before it was just a grab. Now it, like, is a 3-hit combo. Aside from a stronger C5, Keiji is relatively unchanged. I also feel like Nobunaga's Muso, or like his first, this part, it's a lot easier to combo now, which is nice. I like that they fixed that up. I don't remember exactly when they fixed that up. It might have been Samurai Warriors 3, but in 2 I remember having a lot of trouble hitting people with it, and especially in 1. It was basically you only use this on crowds. I do actually think Naotora E is a pretty good addition. She's sort of annoying with her, constantly saying I'm sorry about everything, but it at least offers a bit more variety and puts in a female that's in a lot of battles. She's in the game from Okehazama all the way up to Sekigahara. Of course, I don't know a single thing about the actual Naotora E, so I don't know if she lived all the way to Sekigahara or not. But whatever. I really don't mind them taking a few liberties, like letting people live a bit longer than they should have. Or were active earlier than they should have been in the case of like Yukimura. If only for the sake it offers a bit more variety in stages. Like, the Takeda stages would be kind of boring if it was like just Shingen, you know? I'd really like the morale to fall. Yoshimoto is putting up much more of a fight than I thought he would. He's actually dodging and using combos. That's kind of impressive, you pasty-faced dude. Jesus, stop it! What is he doing? Fine, I'll just Muso you. I will say, after playing Samurai Warriors 4, I did like Yoshimoto a lot more. Like, I'm not gonna spoil it exactly, but once we get to Legend of the Tokugawa, there's a very fun cutscene with him. I can't remember if we get Ieyasu to defect in this battle or not. I think we still defeat him, considering the battle is still currently going on. I don't think we can lose at this point. I think we just defeat all the officers. And unfortunately, I can't move anywhere until the dialogue is finished. The way I came in is way up there, and both the doors are locked. Eventually, it would have to let me do something. Let's see, Nobunaga, you go up there, actually. I'm not sure exactly at what point they decided Keiji needed to have a kabuki motif. In like Samurai Warriors 3, he sort of had it with like the red eyeliner and stuff. But before that, he looked pretty awesome. I still love his Samurai Warriors 1 outfit, it still looks awesome. He feels like a freaking Super Saiyan. Well, there's a lot of enemies here. But I have 2 themes of Muso I can use. That's about the best time I could have gotten 1,000 KOs. Keiji, I would have liked it if you actually went after him. One thing I'll never like is having to chase after officers. In any of the Warriors games. It's mostly alright in this one, but in some games, they can just ignore you outright and just keep running even as you're slashing them, which can be very annoying. I do miss Keiji's, in like Samurai Warriors 2, he had another special move where he could like just charge Muso just by using it. And it also made it where his C2 combo would charge Muso just because it happened to use the same attack effect. But they sort of, they made it where only special characters have 2 special attacks now. So like he can only do the grab now. If any of y'all remember his moveset from Samurai Warriors 2. Apparently I failed a mission that hadn't even started. Alright. I don't really like the color effects in this game. Like, right here, that glow is pretty good. Yeah, I guess Ieyasu is a commander considering he hasn't retreated yet and I can't get to him. So it's literally just destroying the entire enemy army. I just remembered I'm playing on Nightmare mode. To be fair, level 50 characters, like a 1-star stage. It's funny to see Ieyasu sound so loyal to Yoshimoto even when he's already dead. Considering in other games where he plots to kill Yoshimoto. Or just defects before he's even dead. Or like freaking Samurai Warriors Chronicles 3. In that game, there's a what if where Yoshimoto like almost takes over the land, but he just keeps pissing off Ieyasu with his antics that Ieyasu eventually rebels against him. Samurai Warriors Chronicles 3 is actually a pretty fun game. I actually prefer it over this. I would play it and do some commentary over that, but I've literally already played the whole thing. I think I'm the only one with a full playthrough of it on YouTube right now. That's I checked anyways. I guess this counts as a plug. Go ahead and watch that, because I actually think it's a really fun game. At least the what if scenarios. The what if scenarios are a ton of fun. That was pretty easy. Nobunaga and his freaking Arlong laugh. For those of you that don't know, Nobunaga's Japanese voice actor is the voice of Arlong from One Piece. I noticed that just because the voice is like exactly the same for those two characters. And now I can never separate them in my mind. How do I have two? Oh, okay, I must have a created character also using this weapon. Yeah. That's what it means when there's two checked off. Like, this is equipped by Nobunaga, this is equipped by a created character. I may use my created characters at some point. I'm not sure when. Because you can't use them for story mode. There's DLC stages. I might be able to play them there. I don't remember if the DLC stages force you to use certain characters or not. You know what? I'll actually leave this one in because I think this this one actually shows a bit of like what Mitsuhide is thinking. Or not, maybe he just has that one line and then it goes to someone else. Yeah, apparently Nobunaga is just clairvoyant somehow. Oh, I remember this one. This is about, yeah, Toshie got in trouble before this, and then he made up for it in this battle. That is basically this whole thing. And Nobunaga barely even cared. There we go, see? I wrapped that up in like 5 seconds. Alright, that's it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next.